tonight's it's the first cold night. It's going to be the first cold snap. Like last night, first chilly night. Woke up, it was pretty cold this morning. But tonight and tomorrow morning, it's going to get down to like 25 degrees. Which I know a lot of people will be like, ooh, a balmy 25 degrees? Yeah, this is South Carolina. Okay. We don't get way down in them low numbers. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. I sometimes hate it when you're feeling the stress of life on a new level. That you hadn't previously experienced. To a point where, like, I mean, there's no way to explain it. Because let's say you robbed a drug dealer and you had $100,000 in cash. Okay? It doesn't matter where you go, because wherever you go, there you are. Somehow I lost a step along the way. Like, I genuinely have things I want to talk about. Things that plague my mind. Things that I just have to cope with. And that's life. I get it. But sometimes it'd be nice, right? Dean HD, what's up? Ahoy, buddy. There's a good person. One of the good people. It's just, I've felt this before. And it's usually right as it's starting to get cold. So the cold does play a factor. Because my heart gets cold a little bit. And I have to really watch myself. Not a little bit, a lot of it. 2 people here, 2 thumbs up. And I know that deep down it's one of those, most emotions are temporary. I just realized I have streaked bird poop across my windshield. Awesome. Up at the top, like it hit the end of the wiper. And it left me a full rainbow of bird poop. That's hilarious and disgusting. I had a crappy Monday. Every Monday's a crappy Monday when you're in plumbing. Even the birds are crapping on me, even though it's cold. Point being is this. It doesn't matter if you're talking about your spiritual walk with the Lord, or if you're talking about your lack of relationships with women, or the existing relationships that are hanging on by a thread that you do have with very few women, or if it's the fact that I wonder sometimes if I have some kind of sick obsession, which is why, like, I work so much sometimes, where it's like other times I just want to just throw it all into the wind and quit. But I know that's not possible. And it puts you in a very, very conflicting position. Demon Hunter Bear in the house. G-Bro. Oh, we got the whole gang here. 6 people here. 4 thumbs up. I'm a plumber too. Yeah, you get it. My man, Bane Bear. Let's go. What's up? Bruce Dickinson. No smoking in the company vehicle. Bruce, the guy who owns the company, also a smoker. Doc Shelley. Yeah, I don't believe the hype about cigarettes cause cancer. No, stress causes cancer. Nick DiPaolo has a great bit about that. He's like, saying hot dogs cause cancer. You know what causes cancer? Stress. You know what causes stress? Me worrying about hot dogs causing cancer. I'm sitting there in a tanning bed on my cell phone for 4 hours, eating hot dogs, dipping them into sweet and low. Nick DiPaolo joke, not my joke. But, it's just one of those things that, if I could explain it in life on how things are going. Hold on one second. Are you okay?
I'm homeless.
I understand it.
You wouldn't maybe have a couple dollars you could spare with you?
I don't. Do you need something to eat or?
I think my girlfriend just got a pizza from Domino's.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, just pray for us, man. It's hard out here.
I know it. I know it. Hey, how are you?
She's working. We just hadn't got enough money to get us a place yet.
Gotcha. If I had money, I'd give it to you,
I
but
appreciate you, baby.
I got chips.
What's that going?
Dill
thank you. Hold on.
pickle. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
Y'all are going
Can I get
through
one of
it.
those cigarettes by any chance?
Of course.
Thank you, honey.
Just one for
You
your
have a
one
good
for your
night,
friend
okay?
too.
Just pray for us, okay?
You too. Oh, will do. Thank you. All right. Have a good night. Well, you don't see that every day. Me and a homeless woman who's got a friend that's a homeless woman, and they're enjoying a pizza together. Bruce Dickinson, you better watch your mouth. I'm at a QT. Those are humble homeless women. No, I just got off work. I just grabbed a bag of chips and a sweet tea. Like, are you projecting? Do you like looking for lot lizards? They're just ladies that are homeless. There they go. Off into the night. Give her a sweet and low hot dog. That's funny. Bruce, I'm not asking for sexual favors from homeless women like you do. I'm sorry that disappoints you. You're too nice, Bane. Gigi Lynn, what's up? Gigi Lynn, sweet. They are just that. Okay, yeah, they're homeless ladies. Ladies of the night are the best. Get checked for STDs, bro, because that might be a thing. I mean, if you're gonna go that far with it, as far as like ladies of the night, it would not be hitting up the homeless class. That's just, I mean, you might get stabbed. You don't know. No. You pronounced it wrong. It's brown chicken, brown cow. Brown chicken, brown cow. You know what you get when you cross a brown chicken and a brown cow? Brown chicken, brown cow. No, her girlfriend works. I guess they stay at a shelter or whatever. She's like, pray for us. It's hard out here. That's a genuine response. Yeah, you ask for money, and I'm like, I don't have any cash on me. I got a bag of chips. Can I get a couple cigarettes? Yeah, you can have a couple cigarettes. Arthur Morgan in the house. Yeah, and they've got some kind of ties here. What am I going to be like? Hey, would you two ladies like to hop into my company truck and then drive 40 minutes with me to my single wide trailer where we'll hopefully not contract something? And I'll hope that you don't slit my throat or steal from me in the middle of the night? No. What? Nah, yeah, I gave her 2. 1 for each of them. And they got the rest of my bag of chips. And if the kitchen, I'm at a QT right now that the kitchen is not open because they're doing renovations, and it pisses me off, or else I'd be eating a delicious bacon, lettuce, tomato croissant sandwich with mozzarella and mustard and possibly pickles. So the other day I was cleaning out my vacuum cleaner, and at that moment I realized I was a vacuum cleaner. You don't let them spend the night, rookie? Oh, just kick them out in the trailer park. Yeah, I'm sure they won't kick the door down while I'm asleep. It's cold. It's 25 degrees tonight, dude. 25 degrees. That's 7 degrees below freezing point. It is a good sandwich, man. I have it on here all the time, and I can't get it right now because... Gross, Bruce. Don't encourage him. You're disgusting. Yeah, there's a reason Bruce is the only one in here without a wrench. Like from Faulty Towers. Is your name Bruce? This is my brother Bruce. You mind if we call you Bruce? It'd be easier if we called you Bruce. That guy heard me joking and smirked. That's funny. Making me hungry thinking about it, and I'm off a 15-hour shift. Yeah, I just finished my shift. It wasn't quite 15 hours. It was just a basic 12. Arthur Morgan's dog. Hush! Hush, puppy. Hush. Well, that's because there's homeless women outside your home waiting to kill you, Arthur. Anywho. 8 people here, 5 thumbs up. It's a party, party, party. Yeah, so I was just talking with DN when y'all got here. Is he still here? Dean HD, I mean. Sorry, not DN. I get him confused. With Dean HD. Angela Baby Carson in the house. Yeah, I was just talking, like, it's funny how it's like, when there's an onslaught, call it whatever you want, astronomical or astrological or whatever, where it's just like, we had the time change last week. I've been literally intentionally going to work an hour earlier. So my body didn't change anything. So I still get up at the same time, but time has changed. And instead of getting to work at 8 a.m., I try to get to work by 7 a.m. Good night, Gigi. Was Gigi going? I didn't see her say, there's a Bruce loose in the hoose. I'm out. Good night. Good night, Gigi Lynn. Thank you for stopping in. Anyways, as there's this change in the weather and everybody changes the clocks back and it's about to get cold, and I don't believe in the whole... It's funny because people who are into astronomy hate people who are into astrology, and people who are into astrology hate people who are into astronomy, which is funny because both of them are 50% truth and 50% bullcrap. And if they just like talked a little bit, you could learn a lot from each other. Take that, daylight savings time. Yeah, but at the same time, it makes 9 o'clock feel like 10 o'clock for real. Like I'm at home, I'll go home and I'll be like the other night, I'm driving home with one hand and smacking my thigh this hard with the other hand while driving, just so the pain would keep me awake, like flat smacking my thigh. And when I went to take a shower that night, I had this big red mark on my left thigh. I'm like, well, it kept me alive. Anywho, it's I just put a hot water heater in an attic, and my boss had to come help me put the new one up and take the old one down, and it was just a nightmare. Which is fine, I guess. 6 people here, 6 thumbs up. Oh, just got a text. Are we scheduled for tomorrow? Must be a customer, because it's a number I don't recognize. Sure, why not? Let's say yes. They're not watching. Yeah, a hot water heater that was on a platform in the attic. Luckily, it was a 1-story house. But I've had it before where we've gone up 3 stories to the 3rd story and then had to go to the 4th story to put a water heater in an attic. That was annoying. Benzomatic or Burnzomatic? Are you testing my plumbing knowledge? It was a skinny natural gas, standard vent. Anyway, it was, when they told me to get into plumbing, they're like, hey, look, in plumbing, you only work half days. I'm like, sweet. Yeah, that's 12 hours a day. That's what that means. It's a Mandela effect on the gas torch. Oh yeah, benzomatic versus burnzomatic. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah. I've always remembered. Have you always remembered it burnzomatic or benzomatic? Wait, what is it now? I always thought it was benzomatic. You know, like for the. Oh, now I got to get back there and check my torch. Golly, you got me so curious. Like I want to go back there and check my torch and see what it says. I just turned 50. Congratulations, Angela Baby Carson. Happy birthday. Everybody give her a birthday hat emoji salute to Angela Baby Carson, who made it to 50. I mean, think about it. 100 years ago, you had a high likelihood of not making it to 50. Just 100 years ago, in 1925. You know, after World War I, right before the crash of the stock market, and then, you know, Hitler's Third Reich, the Great Depression, World War II, then there's the Korean War. Like, yeah, it's, Angela Baby ABC, ha ha. See, look at all the happy birthdays you're getting. Angela Baby, Red Dog in the house. What's up, my nigga? It was benzomatic originally. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Does it say burnzomatic? You're gonna make me check my torch. That did it, sir. Yeah, we're checking the torch. You just started this Mandela effect crap. I'll be right back. Here's your torch. Okay, that's not cool. Where's my torch? Check it. Ha! Joke's on you. Mine's a Harris. It's Mapcast Pro. Well, I wasn't right, but I wasn't wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like a real plumber. Yeah, I lit it with a torch that has a swivel head. Just for the fun of it. Pretty fire. Demon Hunter Bear is he's totally a pyromaniac just like I am. Let's burn some stuff. I love 4th of July and New Year's. Most people don't think, like, well, what's your favorite holiday? It's Halloween, it's 4th of July, it's Christmas. No, mine are equally 4th of July and New Year's because I get to blow shit up. Bane just got woken. All right, Angela Baby Carson, thank you for showing up. Happy 50th birthday. And keep it up with an 8-year-old. Yeah, that's that's always fun. The lowest floor, yeah. I think it's funny when I actually got enough chat where I got to go scrolling back through to see what y'all said. You know what I'm saying? Does the swivel torch swivel mid soldering? Yeah. Yeah. So it could be lighting. No, it stays in put, and you could, and then be like, oh, I gotta turn around, and then turn back around. Yeah, while it's on. Yeah, there's a bushing in here that allows it to seal and keep a burn. Luckily, I don't have to solder that often. I mean, it's rare, very rare. We had to solder this morning for a shower valve that had a tub stem. Add a question and answer sticker. Any director or author you want to talk to if possible. Boom. There we go. Start the Q&A, people. Any director or author you want to talk to if possible. I'm going to go ahead and go first. Christopher Nolan. Boom. Author, there's about 100. But directors, forget Scorsese or Tim Burton or you know, what's his name? The creepy one that married his stepdaughter. Will Allen or something, I don't know. Or most people would be like, oh, what about Quentin Tarantino? No, I've seen enough of the extras about Kill Bill and The Hateful Eight and From Dusk Till Dawn to know. So mine would definitely probably be Christopher Nolan, the maker of the Dark Knight trilogy, and then Tenet. Dunkirk was not that great, but Tom Hardy was in it, so I watched it. I did not see Oppenheimer because I think nuclear weapons are fake. Calm down, Billy. Didn't know you were dodging the fuzz, Bane. I'm not dodging the fuzz. Wait, what are you talking about? Kubrick. Okay, Kubrick was a good answer. Let's see, Kubrick movies. There was Eyes Wide Shut, Full Metal Jacket, 2001: A Space Odyssey, A Streetcar Named Desire. Those are the only ones I can think of off the top of my head. The Wee Woo went by. Yeah, we're in Spartanburg, so you're going to get that. Kubrick would be a cool one. That'd be a toss-up because Kubrick is dead. So I was thinking of live ones. My choice would still be Christopher Nolan. If I had to choose, coin toss in the air between Kubrick and Christopher Nolan, I would choose Christopher Nolan. All right, let's make this question go away. There we go. Oh. What'd you do? Oh, I watched a psychopath light a cigarette with a torch. Like he was lighting a spliff off the Olympic torch, except it wasn't a spliff and he's not in the Olympics. Anyway, I'm really glad you guys showed up. It kind of cheered up my disposition. Because I was starting it kind of dreary. Kind of like, you know. And it's just like last Christmas. Waking up alone. And then going to my family's for lunch. You know, it's kind of surreal. And then right now, if I hadn't done a live stream, I could probably be arriving at my place right about now and take a hot shower. But no, you don't know this, but as soon as this stream ends, on the way home, I'm finding a QT and I'm getting myself a BLT. I was so off key and gay. Have you ever gone to an establishment? And I used to wait tables, so I still make this mistake sometimes. Like, you'll eat, like I have this one taco joint I love, and then they bring you the ticket, and then you go to sign it and realize you want to leave a tip, but they added gratuity, like you're cheap, like you're not going to tip them, and then I'm insulted. I'm like, I wish you hadn't added a tip on there. Now I'm not going to give you a tip because you took the presumption upon yourself to think that I wouldn't tip. So you just added 18% to the bill. You would have gotten 30 to 40%, but no, you had to add gratuity. And yeah, sometimes I still tip on top of that gratuity. Well, last night I went to one of my taco joints and I signed the receipt. And then I woke up this morning thinking, did I leave her a tip at all? Because I know there was gratuity on there. But I was thinking, because you think back to a memory of just a second, you're like, yeah, I remember signing the receipt, but I don't remember if I left a tip. So I kind of want to swing by there on the way home and be like, look, did I tip you last night or do I need to buy tacos again and tip you heavier? Womp womp. If I were local, we'd be chilling, but I'm a Yankee way up north. Yeah, and I'm a pussy when it comes to the cold, so you're going to have to visit. One of these days, down here in South Carolina, I'm going to rent out a theater that seats like 300, 400 people just to do comedy. I'm going to have an hour to 2 hours of comedy set up. And I'm going to tell everybody about it on YouTube. And some of y'all are going to be like, oh, it sucks. I wish I could be there. And it will be hysterical. Hysterical! One day. Maybe. Oh. At first I was afraid. I was petrified. My nipples had not been this cold in 2025. But then I realized I had an audience I was making song jokes with. That guy that just walked in front of me kind of looks a little bit like Biff. Oh, now, whoa. Walk in the door. Okay, 3 people here. 7 thumbs up. One day, Broseph. One day in a world where one man pulls a Cat Williams and rents his own theater and does his own advertising without ever being owned. So he can say things like nigger on stage. And faggot, and midget, and retard, and crippled. Want to make sure I included all of them so they don't take none of them away from me. I don't want to seem biased to the other naughty words if I can't just use... oh, you can't just use that one word. No, then now it's like 5 of them. I got to use all of them. Keeping them in my arsenal of words. Ginger, yes. Except the letters are rearranged. All the fun words because we represent diversity here. Very true. And here's the thing. Let me tell you something. If you're pro-choice and you get offended because I said a word at the color of my skin and don't realize that that word doesn't hurt anybody, but you support abortion, which kills more black babies than all of crime and drugs combined, you might be racist. Oh, I'm sorry. Are these facts hitting too hard? Yeah. The number 1 killers of black people is scared single black women who don't want to be single mothers. Where are your kids? I aborted them all. Like, literally. And I'm not disparaging on them. That's like insult on top of injury when you've got to go through that where you thought somebody loved you, they took advantage of you, they left, you're pregnant, you're alone, you're scared, you don't have any family. I get it. Doesn't justify it, but I get it. I mean, there's a laundry list longer than my body is tall of well-to-do couples, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, that can't have kids, that have been married for 10 years, that will love to pay you $25,000 to carry it to term. $25,000. And all you got to do is stay healthy, don't drink, stay off drugs, carry the baby, give birth, and then get a check. I ain't a woman. I'll pass a kidney stone for $25,000. Yeah, I mean, it's just... Mr. Eric 1983, I actually was hoping to see you tonight, bro. I went live and I was like, I wonder if one of the local yokels is going to pop in here instead of everybody from everywhere else in the world. Like Canada or up north. The Yankee Doodle Dandies. Why is he doing that weird voice? I don't know. Will he break into a British accent? And then I realized at that moment that I might actually be losing my mind. Mr. Eric can appreciate the humor of me just doing 4 different voices for you and then topping it off with a real voice that might be a cry for help as I think I possibly, perchance, could be losing my sanity. Like on a level that I wish I could explain. Crushed Ice is in the house too? Oh my goodness. Dude, everyone has been here. Not everyone stayed. Angela Baby Carson was here. Gigi Lynn was here. A couple others, like, they're here for a few, like, dude, we got tons of legends in the house. All wrenches, except for one guy who loves hitting on homeless women, which was so weird and creepy. Tomorrow's Tuesday, isn't it, bro? Bruv, you went all British on me, didn't you? Cockney. Hiccup from the dill pickle chips. We got all the peeps showing up tonight. Let's freaking go. Been one of those days, man. Turned 42 today. I can feel AARP creeping up. I'm going to need you to shut your filthy whore mouth, okay? I'm 47. I wish I was 42. You know what happened at 42? We were in the middle of a pandemic. It was great because I was essential and I didn't miss a single day of work. Not one. Everybody else is killing themselves in the lockdown. You chose to let them lock you down. Well, I'm not essential being a cashier at Best Buy. Get another job. Be essential. Learn a skill. Shout out to the real ones in the chat. Bluefin. Oh, and Zaralath Eternal shows up as we were just talking about having a chat full of legends. Who else is going to show up? I'm so surprised. But really, you guys you really do help, like, bring up the morale. It helps my mental sanity, helps with my mental health, because I've been going through some stuff. You know, there's some women I like that don't like me back, and that's fine. But I have to deal with that because I got to look at my ugly mug in the mirror every day. I just finished my show. Oh, nice, Sarah Lath. I just got off work, so I just went live sporadically. Bunch of young bucks in this chat. Exactly, Crushed Ice. Did you watch my song? I have had a chance, dude. I have worked every single day. Like this morning, coworkers were asking me, they're like, hey, how was your weekend? I was like, what weekend? I worked all day Saturday. I worked the afternoon into the evening Sunday. Not gonna lie. Yesterday, pretty productive. Like yesterday, at a laundromat, got to go do a sewer main clean out. I was there for a few hours, made $100 an hour. And that was great. Matter of fact, watch this. Ready? Watch this magic. If it's in here. Boom! Still got the check right here. With the watermark seal. Got the check right here. Yeah. And the owner of the company called me. He goes, I just want 25%. You can keep 75%. I'm like, boom! I'll do it. I will do it. And because I'm a nice guy and he's generous with me, I gave him a third. I gave him 33%. Yep, sure did. Why? Because I was making $100 an hour yesterday. And I would have loved to have been napping instead of getting covered in laundromat nasty water. I even made a video about it, but I haven't posted it yet. Zaralath Eternal, I do need to check your video. You got my number, bro. You can text me. Be like, nigga, you better watch my video. I just got back to work. Temporary low job. Wait, did you mean? No, I'm kidding. Temporary low job. Okay, cool. Why do you work weekends? Because I'm the only service tech in a small company. And when they have an emergency, I'm on call. Like, I work 3 out of the 4 Saturdays every month. I cannot remember the last time I got off on Friday night and did not talk to anybody at work and was not called and had Friday night, all day Saturday, Saturday night, all day Sunday, Sunday night to myself. Cannot remember the last time that happened. Yeah. Yeah, I can't pass that up when it's $100 an hour. When did I last have a holiday? You mean like a day off? I usually get Sundays off. I got last Sunday off. So now I've been working last 8 days in a row. So by the time Saturday gets here, it will have been 13 days in a row. And I'm taking Sunday off. Dude, for my own like well-being and psychological mental health, I have to have a Sunday nap. And here's why. If you only have 1 day off a week and it's Sunday, when you have the Sunday nap, Sunday morning feels like Saturday. Then you have the Sunday nap, which feels like a full night of rest. And then you have Sunday night, which feels like your Sunday, and you get to do laundry. And in your head, you feel like you got a 2-day weekend, even though you know you didn't. Right? A week off or 2? Never. Zaralath Immortal just sent me, he just texted me the link. Sweet. Now I got a reminder. I'm definitely going to watch it, Zaralath. Thank you, bro. No wonder you're going bonkers. I'm losing my mind. Sub, share, like, and smash the notification bell. Crushed Ice, I'd like to smash your bell. Check your oil. Ring your bell. Okay, sorry. Loneliness seeping through. Anyway. I was thinking about it. I found a small theater here, and if they let you rent it, I might rent it for next summer. 331 of my best take yet. Nice! Dude, now I'm excited! Like, I don't have a computer, and even if I did, I wouldn't know how to use it. We'd watch that stuff on stream. But I'm not one of those streamers, because I am not smart with computers. I'm better with tools. I can hear my stomach making poop. Yeah, I'm not smart with computers. Not smart with them at all. 3 minutes and 31 seconds of the best take of my life. Dude, my chiropractor fixed me. Nice! My fingers aren't numbing when I play anymore. That's why it's going to be awesome. Oh, dude, I am so pumped. Go follow my boy, Zaralath Eternal. And if you don't, I'll know you're a vegan. Piece of crap. Yeah, you better follow Zaralath, or I'll know you get joy from hurting small animals. Like a serial killer. So there. I haven't worked for 4 months, dropped a motorbike on my foot and crushed it. Well, that sucks about the motorbike, but you must have a lot of really good hobbies and a shit ton of cash saved up, dude. Dude, if I went out of work tomorrow, I'd last... Nah, I wouldn't. Nah, if I went out of work tomorrow, I'd have another job by noon. Maybe 2 p.m. Just starting to walk again. Dude, that sucks. Glad you're feeling better, Gimpy. You better be laughing at my cheesy ass one-liners. Oh, it's a ginger. It's a ginger lad with a brunette lady. How'd you school her? You threatened her with blackmail, didn't you? Dean HD just starting to walk again. I don't know why I'm got these gay-ass musical riffs in my head for no reason. Oh, it's because I'm pumped about seeing Zaralath Eternal's new music video. Oh, can't wait. 7 people here, 10 thumbs up. I was so depressed and down on my Monday, and then all of a sudden y'all came in and cheered me up. It was amazing. It's like that validation I missed out on a kid because I wasn't hugged enough because there was 8 of us. Anyway, we are at the Quick Trip, and it's the one Quick Trip that their kitchen is closed for renovations, so I can't get a BLT, and I'm freaking furious. I'm about to end the stream here in just a minute, and I'm going to the next QT to get oof. It's a Den Jam, so you can watch me play too. Nice. Wait. As long as he's starting off on the right foot. Ah, that was a good one. Talking about Dean HD. That's why you said oof. Okay. Listen, you got to watch Demon Hunter Bear. Mr. Yeager, you're a nice guy, but every now and then he'll just go, wha-pow! He'll hit you with a humdinger. Like he's done it to me before. Like I'll say something and he'll be like, "That's what she said," or something like that. But it'll make it hilarious. That's why I love him, Mr. Eric, 1983. Sometimes he lets his wife watch me. They watch together. They love each other. They like to laugh. Yeah, I can't do all the songs and noises. It's just one of those things. I have to. My left foot is screwed. Yeah, got it. I understand it. Yeah, so, I mean, it's been a really productive night. Oh, my goodness, we're at 39 minutes. Man, I can't believe we went live this long. Nickel, please. 3 black people just walked by, and I'm kind of wondering if they heard that. But they're out of sight, so now I might get stabbed. Dude to my left has been, like, eyeing me with his headlights forever. Like, since I've sat here and started this live stream, I didn't mention it, but this guy right here, that guy right there, has been just staring away at me for no reason. Just sitting there. Don't know why. Well, at least it's not weirding me out, right? I got some things to do. Catch you later. Zaralath Eternal. Bum, 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 bum. Can't wait to see that video, Zaralath. 1:30 a.m. here. Night, night, all. Dean HD, I hope your foot feels better. Don't get hooked on pain meds. Have a good night. Maybe he thinks you're pretty. I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. Okay, that was too far. It's always nice to see you all. Hope we all had a nice day. It's a nice day now. It wasn't earlier, but now, pretty remarkable. And I love you guys for it. Y'all are great. You know that? You really are. Ugh, I am tired and I do. Small Peniel unit speeding down the street. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm gonna go. Y'all be good. And remember, do you feel loved? Later.